Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Jade. I'm here with my husband Nate.
Hello again.
And this is All the Things Harry Potter. This one was a lot of fun. We recorded it around Christmas time, so we got to talk about all the fun stuff we got.
Everybody got some new Harry Potter gear, so we were excited to share that. And the podcast was still new, so we were coming over with bottles and presents, and it was a fun day.
And this was right after Nate got his new mic, so he was all excited.
Yeah, I had a really good Christmas this year.
Basically, Harry gets his letters in this chapter.
Yep.
We all basically just wanted to get through this chapter because we know that in the next one, Hagrid finally shows up and Harry gets catapulted into the magical world. This is the teaser for all the stuff that's coming. So I had a whole heck of a lot of fun recording it, and I'm excited for everyone to listen to it.
Me too. So this is us talking with James and Shantell about Chapter 3, The Letters from No One. Enjoy. All right, well, we're back for Chapter 3, The Letters from No One. And it was Christmas yesterday, so that was fun. Got to open presents. We got presents. I got toys for podcast, so I was happy. And a mandolin. Jade, what about you? How was your Christmas?
It was good. I got a Chromebook and Harry Potter stuff. And, cozy stuff. I liked it.
Stuff. Cozies are good. What about you guys?
Our kids enjoyed it. They got a lot of nice stuff. I got a beautiful Harry Potter sweater. And it came wrapped just like the presents that the Weasleys, how they wrap theirs.
How do they wrap theirs?
It's brown paper with twine. So James wrapped it in brown paper with twine.
Solid. Look at him.
Yep.
Devil's in the details,
I've never
man.
seen James wink like that.
Oh, he's proud of it.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, hell yes I did. That's nice, man.
I got
Scored
details.
the extra PPs. That's Potter points. For
Perfect.
Like that.
So it was a good Christmas then.
Yeah.
All the way around. Awesome.
What are we drinking? St. Julian.
It's Sweet Revenge.
Sexy
a sweet
Julian.
red wine from Michigan. What'd you just say? Did you just say Sexy Julian?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Trailer Park Boys. We love you guys.
But yeah. So, you want to get into it?
Hell
Let's
yes.
get into it.
I know James wants to get into it.
He's got
Go ahead and
notes.
start with the notes that you started with from the previous chapter.
Alright. At the end of the last chapter, Harry had just gotten back from the zoo for Dudley's birthday, and the snake had gotten out, and it caused a whole bunch of trouble, and Harry was getting punished. So, we open, and Harry had earned his biggest, longest punishment ever. And this is what I was talking about in the last episode, when I was talking about the dates with Dudley's birthday, and I got all weird. It was because of this. It says, by the time Harry was allowed out of his cupboard, the summer holidays had started. But Dudley's birthday is June 23rd, which to me means summer holidays had already started, so that makes zero sense. And Harry's birthday, later in the chapter, is in July. So, we're, thoroughly in summer already.
I ponder if across the pond,
Yes.
their summer holidays run differently than ours.
It very well could
That
be.
is something that occurred to me.
Us crazy Americans.
James, did you have anything to say about that?
No, that was pretty much it with the whole being punished until summer. I was curious as to why it was so long and how that fit in.
See, so you picked up on it too.
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense. So it makes me wonder how long his punishment really was, or how long his punishments previously were. Maybe we've been really overestimating how bad things are for Harry. If a week was how long his punishment was, and we've really been giving the Dursleys a little bit less credit than they deserve. That's really not that bad. I'm looking it up. One thing I found, because I didn't dive deep into the internet, said July 14th through September 2nd, maybe, for summer holidays in London.
Interesting.
So, maybe he was grounded from end of June to like 2 weeks into July. So, like, it's a good
Couple of weeks.
Couple weeks grounding there, yeah.
in his cupboard. Yeah. That's pretty sucky.
It's a severe one,
yeah.
but it's not, it's not like unheard of. It's not for
Right.
months at a time.
Right.
The next part I was wondering was when the boys are getting their school uniforms ready. And starting with Dudley. He's getting his smelting uniform. One of the questions I had was, and it emphasizes in there, that they're given a hitting stick as part of the uniform to use as training for further in life. What in the world is that supposed to mean and do?
The way they made it sound is that they would smack each other with the sticks when the teacher wasn't looking. So, I think it's kind of perfect for Dudley, actually, because he's kind of a dick. It's kind of teaching you how to get away with stuff. And I don't know what the purpose of that would be, but that's like, so you can get one in behind whoever's back.
Yeah. I think
And be petty like he is.
yeah. That's what I got from that.
I can't get over the description of the uniform.
Yeah.
It's maroon tailcoats, orange knickerbockers, which I'm going with pants. That's pants.
Yeah.
And flat straw hats. Boater hats. Why are you wearing a straw hat? In my mind, I don't know even... I don't have the words to express how weird that sounds. And yet that is a popular school and uniform.
An entire school full of boys that look like that.
Yeah. I mean, thank goodness it's an all-boys school. I'm assuming it's an all-boys school.
All right.
So, this is the boater hat. Can you picture that with orange pants and what was it? A
Maroon tailcoat.
Like a severely...
It's coming together for me now. I can see it a lot better.
It's like a bad
It's still
Dumb and
really
Dumber
ugly.
tuxedo.
Yeah. Very.
Now I see why they hit each other.
Yeah.
Right.
And Harry's uniform is just going to be Dudley's old crap dyed gray.
Yeah. And it smells terrible, apparently. When Mr. Dursley and Dudley came in the door, it said that their noses were already wrinkled. So apparently it smelled so bad that they could smell it outside the house before they came in. That's what I got from it. And then she's telling Harry, well, it's going to be yours. And he's like,
That leads into a point that I had. Right around this time, Dudley also makes a joke about sticking Harry's head in the toilet. And Harry comes back with a real quick remark about Dudley's head being more horrible than anything the toilet had ever seen, and it would get sick, and then he runs away. And he makes a comment to Aunt Petunia when she's dyeing his uniform, I didn't realize it had to be so wet. Like, it's a smart-ass little comment. And it just made me realize that, like, he's neglected, and he's treated like shit, but he's not a victim, which you would assume he would be. You would assume he wouldn't want to talk back to any of these people because they treat him like shit, and it's not going to get him anywhere. It's just going to get him more shit.
But he's getting his jabs in.
Right. Which is, I think, why you like him, because you wouldn't want to read a book about a hero or a little bitch kid who was just like, oh, those are my clothes, oh, thank you for all that horrible crap in the sink.
he's supposed to be the hero of the story, so he's got to win, even if it's small victories. Like, he's in a really terrible situation, but he's still, like, he's not broken yet, so he's getting his shots in where he can, and so it makes you kind of root for him. Like, yeah, man, get him.
You've been dealing with this for 10 years, and you're still, like, getting it in where you can. So then we get to breakfast, and Harry has to go get the mail.
Specifically addressed to him in his cupboard. The first one comes.
Yeah, in green ink, which I loved. Again, with the green.
Green is the favorite color.
We're gonna have a thing now.
Green is Jade and I's favorite color. It's a thing.
She mentioned that earlier when we were
That's why I said. That's why
opening
I said.
the microphones, and she was like, "Ooh, do you have a green one?" And then Jade would go, "Well, that's mine." And Shantell went,
So,
"I'll fight you for it."
When Harry gets his letter, Vernon gets a postcard about Marge eating the funny milk, and I looked that up, and it's a snail. Shade of funny snail.
Oh,
That's what
escargot.
That's what made her sick. Sorry. Because I wanted to know. He sounds funny when he says it in the movie, and I always wondered what it was.
Did not know that.
And then Dudley starts to yell about Harry opening the mail, and Vernon finds the letter and gets all upset.
He had it in his hand. He was like unfolding the letter. He had gotten it out of the envelope. And then Dudley was like, "Hey, Harry's got a letter." And yeah, Vernon grabbed it from him because he's a dick.
Yeah.
And wouldn't let him have it.
Well, who would be writing to Harry? I believe that's a quote.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vernon is worried that they're watching him.
Which is funny. And moves him.
Yeah. Addressed specifically to Harry to a different location in the house. It's addressed to the smallest room in the house, not the cupboard anymore.
4 bedrooms in the house. And Harry's sleeping in a broom closet.
Right. Dudley had 2 rooms. One for him and a bunch of his shit, and then another one for just all of his broken shit. And they describe the things in the room. Mm-hmm. There's like his first TV that he put his foot through because they canceled his favorite show.
Empty bird cage because he traded it for a BB gun.
Which was also in there.
The BB gun was broken because he sat on it.
Badass.
I just can't believe they have the extra bedroom still. Like, on top of that bedroom, they have another room that's just empty all the time.
We get the idea of where Harry ranks in that household. That broken shit in a bedroom is more important than Harry having a bedroom. He can just stay in the cupboard because it's more important to put all of Dudley's broken shit in another bedroom.
So, yeah. So then, the next day, Harry's like, I'm gonna get the letter, for sure. And he gets up really early to go meet the mailman, and he trods on something squishy.
Yep.
By the front door. And it's Uncle Vernon. And 3 letters come that day. Vernon tears them all up. And then he stays home and starts to, like, unravel a little bit. And nails the mail slot shut.
Oh, he's coming unraveled.
I don't think that matters. Like, he says if they can't deliver them, they'll give up. But why would they not be able to deliver? They would just leave them, like, outside your door when they, like, okay, have your letters here then.
Right. I guess the front step is just going to have to be good enough.
Right.
I think maybe they don't realize it, but now thinking about it, me realizing it, the mailman, postman, however they call him, isn't delivering those letters. The owls are. So their normal letter carrier would just probably plop it down on the stairs, but the owls are flinging them on through.
See, I wondered about it because it comes with the Muggle mail.
Right.
So I think that they get mailed the regular way the first couple times.
Huh.
And then they start resorting to, like, magical means because Harry's not responding.
Right.
So they never really get into this. Does this happen for every kid who doesn't respond? Or is this, like, Harry specific? We need to get that kid here, so let's bombard him with owls and letters.